Do you wake up with aches and pains? Are your muscles sore and stiff? Is pain affecting your work and daily life? Then your life is about to change forever. Introducing Dr. Ho's Pain Therapy System, your solution to living with less pain. Developed by renowned pain specialist Dr. Michael Ho, the secret to the extraordinary results is the automodulated pain-relieving waves, clinically proven to relax muscles and improve circulation to relieve pain. Recommended by doctors and users everywhere. A 20-minute treatment helps relieve the pain of stress, fibromyalgia, tension headaches, migraines, neck pain, back pain, hip pain, shoulder tension, and joint pain in knees and hands. Pain related to sports injuries, accidents, and repetitive work. It's portable, safe, and effective. It's easy to use and feels so good, like a soothing massage. Get relief when you need it while saving you time and money. You could spend thousands on other treatments and costly pain pills and still suffer with pain. Until now. For this special offer, you get Dr. Ho's Pain Therapy System for just 4 easy payments of $64.99. You'll get Dr. Ho's Pain Therapy 4-pad system with 4 massage pads, the pad placement chart, and instructional DVD. But get this, call now and we'll drop a payment. You pay only 3 easy payments of $64.99. That's a 25% savings. Order today and get these soothing foot relief pads. Perfect for massaging your tired and sore feet. Great for boosting circulation. A $50 value, yours free. Wait, we'll also add the protective case and lightweight therapy travel bag. A $30 value included. Hold on. Act now and get 2 bonus extra large Flextone pads and 4 bonus massage pads. A $40 value, yours for ordering now. This special promotion won't last forever and is backed by Dr. Ho's 30-day money-back guarantee. It's the perfect gift for yourself and loved ones. Don't wait. Call now.
For our blind and low-vision viewers, the Weather Network offers regional audio description weather reports during our local forecasts on the 10th.
Weather Watch forecasting, powered by Whitmore Property Restoration Service. 24-hour emergency service at 90 locations across Canada.
Stormwatch coverage continues here at the Weather Network. Freezing rain and then ice pellets through the day. Snow too. Oh, snow, all kinds of snow. Almost 40 centimeters of Collingwood and Wyerton Way, and it's some 10 to 30 centimeters of ice pellets in the south, and now the freezing rain today. Our team coverage continues with Shannon Bradbury and Mark Robinson. They'll be out on the roads today, and we'll keep you up to speed on this storm. Here's where we are on social media. Your photos and videos help tell this story terrifically. Before we even get on to talking about the weather aspect of this, yesterday in Hamilton there were problems with transit, and the problem was it was for the buses that run from the top of the mountain to the bottom, so they had actually set up warning centers. And with freezing rain, 15 to 20 millimeters of it in Hamilton, there's likely to be more problems. Metrolinx looks after transit in the Greater Toronto area, and they've been preparing for this. Watch.
We do a lot to prepare, as much as 24 to 48 hours in advance. We have extra crews patrolling our network across the GTA. We have crews actually patrolling the rail corridors to make sure our switches and signals are working properly. And we also have crews coming to all our maintenance facilities early for their shift, just to make sure our trains and buses are equipped and ready, and the proper maintenance is done in advance.
Guys, listen, that's actually probably not a bad idea. Rather than traveling, yourself, public transit might be a good way to get around if you have to get around. Here's what's gotten us into this mess. High pressure up over Quebec, minus 15 degrees there at the surface. That cold air down at the surface now, it's below freezing for most all of southern Ontario. Moist, warm air is lying over that, and that sets us up for freezing rain. So here's where we are this morning. By 10 o'clock this morning, all the areas in pink will be freezing rain. This orange color, that's still all ice pellets. By the time we get to the afternoon, we're seeing freezing rain as far east as Kingston and Brockville, and certainly as far west. Sometime after 3 or 4 down in London, it ought to go over to rain showers. But this freezing rain persists and lingers tonight, generally in the Greater Toronto area, and certainly in the Eastern Ontario. And it'll be there for your morning commute in Eastern Ontario, Ottawa, and on into Montreal. You'll have strong southerly winds, still some patchy freezing rain, but it ought to be over to rain showers for in southern Ontario. We want to watch out for ice tomorrow in western Quebec. And of course, Most of the Great Lakes and St. Lawrence River Valley are under advisories for this weather. Some 9 million Canadians impacted by this storm. Our Storm Watch coverage continues right now with the very latest on your local weather today.
Storm Watch has been brought to you by Winmar Property Restoration Specialists. 24-hour emergency services with 90 locations across Canada.
You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the forecasts for your area. Upload your photos and videos. Visit upload.theweathernetwork.com.
This local forecast has been brought to you by Trauma Care by Homeocan. When it hurts, think Trauma Care. Force of Nature is brought to you by Winmar Property Restoration Specialists. 24-hour emergency services with 90 locations across Canada.
Watch this. It's Force of Nature extended on the Weather Network. In the United States, when it becomes windy and really dry, they put out red flag warnings. This week there have been red flag warnings in Oklahoma and Colorado and in many parts of Texas where wildfires are burning, driven by very strong winds. The cold front associated with the ice storm extends all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico, and on Friday it carved through Arkansas and spawned tornadoes like this one. Now I want to take you to New Zealand, and they had some pretty significant winds. It's the storm season there, and it brought down some awfully large trees in New Zealand's largest city, Auckland. And from Burlington, Ontario, wind-driven waves at the west end of the lake. Our Storm Watch team coverage continues after this. Fast update, active weather. If you are in Ontario and Quebec, you're dealing with, an ice storm this weekend. And the ice will persist through the afternoon and in many cases on into the evening hours. Here's one of the problems that we're dealing with. most stocks of salt and the slurry that is put down on highways have been depleted. I mean, we're in the spring, at the end of the winter, and a lot of snow removal contracts expired on the 1st of April. So you just need patience. There are some slowdowns in getting roads clear, and the freezing rain is certainly not helping at all. And our Stormwatch coverage continues after this.
I have antivirus.
But my computer's still slow.
I think it's time for the Fix Me Stick.
Fix Me Stick is a plug-in virus removal device. It's the smart, simple, safe way to clean an infected computer with a whole lot going on inside the stick.
Just about down the antivirus software. Not a problem.
And because it connects to the internet, Fix Me Stick is always up to date. Try it for 30 days and see for yourself why more than 1 million people trust Fix Me Stick. Call us today or visit us online.
Problem skin? Sugar scrub it. L'Oreal's new Pure Sugar Scrubs. Made with 3 pure sugars with grapeseed oil to glow and cocoa butter to nourish. Kiwi seeds to unclog pores. For baby soft skin that glows like new. New Pure Sugar Scrubs from L'Oreal Paris.
If you're looking for a new car, you'll love Autotrader.ca. Down here, we have the largest selection of new cars in Canada with the most makes and models. So for great deals from trusted dealers, visit Autotrader.ca. That's a lot of new cars.
You work hard every day, and you expect results on and off the field. You strive for nothing less than perfection. And for a perfect lawn, I only use ProMix Premium Grass Seed and Lawn Fertilizer. Only ProMix can keep up with my standards of performance. Enriched with mycoactive technology, it puts power in every blade from root to tip. Because for real men, appearance matters. ProMix, it's all beautiful. Some of us exist in a world of limits. For the rest of us, there's the Jeep No Limits event. Get $5,000 in cash discounts on Jeep Grand Cherokee. Or up to 15% off MSRP for up to $7,500 in cash discounts on Jeep Cherokee. The Jeep No Limits event. On now.
Weather watch forecast. Powered by Winmar Property Restoration Specialists. 24-hour emergency services with 9 locations across Canada.
You're watching the Weather Network the weekend. This is an ice storm now. Some people are suggesting this may rival the ice storm of 2013 in Ontario. That's the 401. That is one of the busiest highways in all of North America. Those shots from Belleville, Ontario. Just down the road in Trenton, 30 centimeters of ice pellets. I want to show you radar. Look at the draw of moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico and on up into the Great Lakes. And we've got temperatures below freezing at the surface, and we're just loading up the atmosphere with moisture aloft, and where the result is the freezing rain, which is widespread now, really from just west of Chicago all the way through southern Ontario and out to the Atlantic coast in southern Maine right now. Let's go to Hamilton, Ontario, as our team coverage continues. Listen to this. Listen to the wind. Hurts, doesn't it? Shannon Bradbury is there.
Oh, yes, Chris, it really does hurt. Those ice pellets just whip at your face. It really does hurt. If you are heading out the door, sorry about that. If you are heading out the door, be prepared, dress properly. Make sure your vehicle has grass in it. Those snow tires. If you don't have snow tires, I would advise not heading out. If you look behind me, it looks like there's snow on the ground. Yeah, it's a bit deceiving. This is, ice pellets and freezing rain stuck. There's a coat, really, of ice on top of these ice pellets. So, not safe, really, for driving. But, yeah, again, if you are heading out the door, just bundle up. I'm thankful to be wearing, warm gear as well as waterproof gear. That's the reason why I've got, thanks to Columbia, this, waterproof layer on to protect you from those winds as well. We're going to see this transition into freezing rain and then finally rainfall through it later on tonight, Chris.
Okay. More Shannon, just a couple minutes. Here's where we are on social media. Your photos, your videos help tell this story. Here's some of the video that we got in from what it was like on the roads through the day yesterday in southern Ontario. Have a look at what the highways have been like. I mean, it has not been good, Coldwater, Ontario. We had snow and wind. We had really icy conditions in the Guelph area yesterday. We love your shots of what the weather is like where you are. Strong winds right out of the east, a very strong temperature gradient in place. The green indicates temperatures above the freezing mark. That's not going to happen till tonight and on into tomorrow. Between now and then, we have these potentially damaging winds, 60, 70, 80 kilometers per hour. The concern is that when we get the ice accretion on power lines and tree limbs, that we're going to get into widespread power outages in many parts of southern Ontario. You're not out of the woods on this in Quebec. The forecast has been vacillating back and forth a little bit. You're plunked now into some significant freezing rain first thing tomorrow morning in the Montreal area. So our team coverage of this weather continues. Let's get an update on your local forecast right now. Look.
Stormwatch has been brought to you by Winmar Property Restoration Specialists. 24-hour emergency services with 90 locations across Canada.
You're watching Canada's Weather Network. To help you plan your activities in the coming days, here are the forecasts for your area.